Good morning, family. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. You would think, late as you is, you'd have had that together.
They did that at the store. They did that at the store, KC, but because my old phone was so old, everything transferred over, but it didn't transfer over and turn on.
You see me anyway.
Nobody come see you. Dang, we gotta do an introduction.
Tell one player, he was like, man, one player said the bishop, he said the bishop never noticed it. And he said the bishop, he said, man, paint your car bright or something, man, do something spectacular. Then I might notice you. Yeah, so do something to make me notice you, you know what I'm saying?
Hello, Flint. Good morning. My name is Jordan Sheridan. I am a journalist, not from Michigan, but I feel like I'm here more than my own home state. And I've been reporting on the Flint water crisis.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say that the actions from the Flint Police Department in the last 2 days, I'm fully condemning the actions that have taken place.
Everything together. Oh, no, I'm live. Good morning, beautiful people. I was getting my last share in. I was sharing it to everybody, but let me get up here to the top. Let me see. Deborah Luna, good morning. Erica Gaddis, Cicero McGill, Wanda Smith, Asaya Quill, Concrete Jungle, Love Mama, Grand Rising to y'all, Meat Freaks Barbecue, Cassandra Scott. Oh, most definitely, Meat Freak. We'll keep you in prayers, good brother. Cassandra Scott, Francine Johnson, Kobe Fatty, a.k.a. Elizabeth P. Finney, good morning. Angela Lynette, morning. Megan Swanson, good morning. Shantae Rollins, tapping in from the Shy, good morning. No Games, good morning. Kamala Buford, good morning. Andre Holland, good brother, good morning. I ain't going. We gonna get somewhere, but thanks for keep tapping in from Philly, my good brother Elliot McCann in the building. Good morning. I see. Well, I already know Trevor here. What up, Trevor? He on the backside. Common sense. Let me take that down for people be thinking y'all can call in right now. Common sense. Good morning. Good morning. My good brother Michael Cooley tapping in from Greenwood, Mississippi. That's 662. Good morning. Francine Johnson, good morning. Floyd Turner, good morning. Shooting at Blank T, what it do? That's the 740 in over there. Good morning, beautiful Debbie Clark. Foxy 2 Roxy 3, what it do? Yo, good morning. Abundant Faith, good morning. Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis, good morning. Miss Odie, good morning. Good morning. Ain't that something right there? Allie Nicole Gaddis Rivers, good morning. Y'all know Mama Quill, Asaya Quill, aka Mama Quill. Michelle Smith, and good morning. Good morning. Lorna, good morning. Good morning. Ashley Gaddis, good morning. Miss Kariza Smith, good morning. Winters is never going to be on time. That's just life right there. Jimmy, good morning, tapping in from Boston, Massachusetts. Good morning. Raphael Bird, good morning, good brother. Lumi, what it do, my brother? Jared D. Brickerich, I think I said it right. If I did, I'm sorry. Words are very hard this morning. Y'all know Lumi tapping in from South Florida, Broward County, 954 in the building. And then we got the beautiful Carolyn Hendricks in the building. Good morning, good morning. Sunflower 34, good morning. We got the beautiful Terry Nixon, good morning. Good morning, peoples. We in this thing. Oh, my bad. I almost forgot. The man himself. Let's get the nonsense started. RJ Cat. Then we got Consuela Phillips in the building. She checking in from Columbus, Georgia. We got Pop Gaddis. Good morning, Pop Gaddis. And good morning to the rest of the Gaddis clan. Then we got my cousin popped in, the beautiful Maria Carter. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know what time it is. We 24 hours and some change away from council. We 24 hours. We gonna make it do what it do. I don't know how I even got messed back up with that. But we good. You know how I messed that up right there. Queen Anifa, Grand Rising to you, beautiful Grand Rising. Reginald Davis, good morning, good morning. We got Unc in the building. What up, Carl Lewis? We got Reginald Davis. Y'all know how we in. And we got Deborah, my bad. We got Deborah Luna. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, don't you hold your breath. You'll be out of here betting with Winters on that. Now, she going to come with some information. Usually when she late like this, it's terrible. Lydia McNeely, good morning. Good morning. Foxy says she checking in from D.C. We've been trying to send Liddell back there. I'm telling you right now, I done just gave up. Karen Malone, good morning. Then we got Wanda Jones, Gaddis. And as I said again, welcome to the Gaddis clan. Good morning. LaWanna Terry, good morning. Beloved, good morning. Good morning. Let's see what Trevor said. I got some fun. Okay. That's what's up. Cameron Hardy then tapped in. Good morning. Lanita Murray, good morning. I'm telling y'all, morning to everybody that be tapping in with us. I'm going to be here. Hey, RJ Cat, I've been saying that too. I've been saying that to her. She lies so much. She can fit right up in there. I don't know who spit them all harder, her or Liddell right now. They running neck to neck and lying. But at least she lying about coming there. Liddell just lying and stealing money. Carson Newbar, good morning. Tapping in from Saginaw, but as we know it on the street, it's Sag nasty. Good morning. I see Kenneth then tapped in. Good morning, Kenneth. Good morning. Grace and peace. Good morning, beloved. Good morning. I'm telling y'all right now, family, these people have beat me up left or right, these phone companies. I think I will be changing phone companies today. New one, good morning. I have never in my life been beat down. Brianna Busted Benz and Shocks, good morning. Linda Chilton, good morning. I'm trying to tell you, we might be switching another phone service again. Man, I ain't seen that. The way they playing with these phone services is downright diabolical, man. Hey, Raphael, you never know. You never know. You might be on to something right there. But I'm gonna tell you, the way these phone companies is playing, my goodness. I don't know what time it is. I, I said she gonna have some good news. I just said, people was like she lied about what she was gonna be on time, Lauren. And now that ain't me. Good morning, Denise. Thanks for tapping in, coming in from Georgia. She might be at Jed Case. You never know. Winters might be down there. Down there. She know Jed in town. Taz Montana 313, as we call her, T from the D. Yeah, she might be at Jed Case. You never know. But she gonna, especially if she went to his case, she gonna come back with some information. She gonna be telling on somebody. I damn near think she working with the feds. Sandra Nichols Martin, good morning. Thanks for tapping in. Eleanor Wicker, good morning. Alicia Russell, good morning. Thanks for tapping in. Oh, it's at one. But nah, her daughter works, so she got to take her to work and everything. She got a good excuse. If it was ever one. If it was ever one. Maybe So I'm gonna give her this one. So I'm gonna roll it out. My good brother Marcus Fielded and tapped in from Fairfield, California. Oh, you wasn't Raphael? My bad, my bad. Donnell Meredith in the building. And y'all seen who just tapped in. Miss D said good morning and smash that like button. Wazam. Wilma Cobb, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me go back and see what you said, Raphael. Hey, Mick, they could be stalling. Maybe that's why they lied. Got you. Got you. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. It's early. Believe me, I'm telling you. I've been so out the loop, man. I went down. I had to go. I'm like, I haven't. It's in Jamaica Wynn Leonard. Good morning. Thanks for tapping in. I'm saying like I'm the only person. Tony Terry, my good brother from Miami-Dade County, 305. I feel like I'm the only. Am I the only one having these problems with these phone companies? Oh, facts. Detroit boy. Good morning, Lorna. Hey, yeah, Miss Biggs. The way they playing game. Hey, this how they play up here. We don't care. We just get dead any kind of way. That's what's crazy. I feel like that even with the phone companies. I got jammed up, switched us to Verizon. I ain't had none but problems since I've been over there. I'm telling you, nothing but problems. I don't really want to go in because they might be watching. Rose got us, good morning. I don't want to go in, and they always say unapologetic, good morning. They say don't go to tripping. But I swear I should have just stayed at AT&T, boy, boy, boy. These problems they done gave me. Bonnie Vanner, good morning, tapping in from New Orleans. Merck 76, what it do? I'm frustrated. If I were to do the game that these people play, only thing I asked them yesterday, and this was so gangster how they did me. When you turn your phones in that you paid for, I'm damn near subject to go to Metro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why I'm down there. Alan, what it do? Good morning. Oh yeah, Neely gonna be everywhere, man. He ain't stopping nothing. Man, I got tricked in. Listen, Michelle 69, good morning. I got tricked, Raphael, man. We was paying a car note up here. I got tricked. Them jokers think I'm finna come in and get them with my phone off, so I gotta work with AT. I'm working with my Wi-Fi. They thought I was finna get them $844 yesterday. I told them, yeah, I can have this phone. And I told them I'll be back today, give them their phones back. So I'm gonna probably have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna probably. I was with AT&T. Their bill was ridiculous, man. When I'm telling you how they thought I was finna go in there, charge me 116 for the Wi-Fi, what I was paying 70. Well, allegedly I was supposed to pay 75. I was paying 77. This how my day went yesterday. Went in there. I'm trying to figure out how I got a bill for 844, and I said, man, I just got there with y'all. If you go look at it, May 8th to June 8th is a month, and I owe 844. Really, it was 9 something. Because they cut me off. They tricked me. They cut me off and told me I had to pay 104, what was it, 116 to get them on. I just said, I told them yesterday, when the dude who go first, they had me sitting there about an hour. Because I understand people can be having problems. They could be on the phone. They was in business. So I'm like, I'm waiting. I sat there a whole hour only to get told, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, them jokers lied to me from the moment I signed. When you sign up, I was asking them yesterday. So you know when you know how they can call you before they finna jam you up. When you know you dealing with the Wi-Fi, he gonna tell me basically the money I gave. What's up, Rodney Thomas, good brother? Gonna tell me, man, Tasha Lynn, I damn near had a falling out with customer service. I thought I was gonna do better going in. Man, it's in full effect. But I'm trying to be nice because you know when they call. So basically, this the gangster part about it. I see KC done popped in. Good morning. Let me tell you what's gangster about it. The phones that we gave up, that the phones we traded in that was paid for, I don't even get them back. They let me know yesterday, like, well, you lose them. If you don't stay here, you lose the money that you paid, and I lose the money that I pay, and they can't get our phones back. I said, wow. So basically, I'm being strong armed right now. I just like listen. Well, this was the thing when I left up out of there. I I I lost it because I kept getting. I ain't trying to be funny. Good morning, Avis Hopkins. I kept gotten a foreigner. So me and the lady was steady arguing on the phone because I told her, I said, I can't understand what you saying. Oh, my beef started. This started Saturday, and it's just carrying on to yesterday. Man, I went home until I went to bed. I said, I'll be damned. Well, like I gotta sit up here. If I don't get them 844, basically, I lose my. That's who I'm talking about. Verizon, Francine. This was me leaving AT&T, going to Verizon. Well, if man, listen, let me that whole debacle right there. That was a whole like they right, Deborah, with a lube at. So I'm sitting up here. Either I pay the 844. Nah, I went right to the store and did it. You know what? Maybe it was. I went right to the store, which I should have never did. Sheila, hey, good morning. But when I tell y'all, they told me 844. Now, if I don't pay that, well, it was really 9 something, to be honest with you. It was 960 something because I had to get them 116. Man, listen, that Raphael, they lied to me so good. They told me a deal so good. I told the dude yesterday, if you would have been honest up Jump Street, I would have, you know what I'm saying? I would have stayed where I was at. I told them all they did was lie. Oh man, yeah. And so basically, and then when you know you send your phones in, oh, we can't get them phones back. I said, wow. So the phones that's paid for, so I don't get them back. K Michelle, good morning. So basically, it's either I'm like, but I told him, yeah, I said it'd be a cold day in hell if I get y'all 5 cents. Loving me, good morning. I said I wish I would give y'all 5 cents. So when the show over, I gotta go to a phone company for we can have phones. Like this is some of the craziest stuff I ever seen in my life. So I tell anybody, wherever you at, stay where you at. I'm dead serious. I ain't had number problems since I got over there with them. They put it in writing. Man, I don't know. Like I told them, who gonna pay $960 some dollars for and only been there a month with y'all? I said, y'all got to be crazy as hell if y'all think I'm finna get y'all. Damn the money I spent already paying when I got up there. I don't know, Alan. I'm like, man, Teresa, good morning. I'm so really done with them up here with these phones. But I told the dude today, yesterday he was trying to call me when they seen I left up out of there because I told him yesterday because he never came. Facts, I might be on that. Nah, I ain't tell him you know who I am. I told my man because I never the dude to so Eddie Gray, good morning. Jack Hui Irene, good morning. Alicia Rush, man, listen, I'm like I done been to AT&T, Sprint. I mean, I done went through all these and let them Bob Harrington, good morning. I let them suckers play me at Verizon. It is in writing, But ain't none of it what they said. Ain't none of it. That's why I told the dude yesterday, look, man, I'll just bring y'all equipment back. Just long as I'm out of the contract with y'all, ain't no contract. I go my way. I just lose that money, and I hate it. I'm like, I'll just lose the money that I had. I'll just lose it. I don't even care no more. It's like it's just crazy, man, to go through this stuff. Like I never in my life thought that they'd just sit up there and then lie and then telling me, well, I understand what you're going through. I'm like, if you understand what I'm going through, then why in the hell is you think I'm finna give y'all this money? That's what I'm being battling. I told them, man, I'll have y'all phones back today. So I gotta go. And I'm like, this is like, dude. Yeah, that's who I'm with. I'm with it. I mean, as far as my internet, I'm with Xfinity. I don't even know. The corporate location might be motherfucking El Segundo somewhere, man, Lumi. I don't even know if they got one down in Detroit, but I'm talking about, dude, I cannot take them. Like, I'm not being funny, but I don't be understanding when I'm on the phone. What's up, Trevor?
I was just letting you know your corporate location is on Miller, bro.
Them the ones who screwed me.
Oops.
Them the ones who screwed me.
Man,
Yeah, them
screwed
the
you
ones.
without lube.
Yeah, them the ones who screwed me. They played me real good.
I mean,
They corporate. Like I told my man, I'll just be bringing y'all equipment back to y'all today.
yeah.
I let them know even when they call me.
I've had Verizon for like what?
I'm straight.
6 years now.
I'm straight.
But
man, listen, I ain't had
I'm also the type of dude that doesn't like change.
dude. I ain't had nothing but
Mhm.
problems with these people since I got the phone. Nothing but problems.
Damn.
I mean, I'm gonna end up going to there. I'm going to them as soon as I leave here when the show off. I gotta
Yeah,
get.
as long as it's straight T-Mobile and not trying to get into the Sprint network, because the Sprint network T-Mobile overcharges you for to get you onto the T-Mobile
Good
network.
morning, Miss Beverly Biggs. Yeah, no, I'm leaving them, man, because I got to go get the Wi-Fi. I'm taking the Wi-Fi box. I'm giving them all their stuff today. Like, here you go. I don't want none of it. I told
Does
them.
that mean tomorrow you're going to be streaming on the building
I
web?
mean, I'm leaving here. No, when I leave here, I'm Kendrick Jones. Good morning. I'm gonna go get it. I mean, after the show, I'm going right to go find a new Wi-Fi box, whatever company. I gotta go
Okay.
collect all the phones and go get the kids' phones and take the phones back and be like, here go y'all property. But what's cold blooded, the phones that was paid for, they said I can't get them back.
Man, did they even give you a credit for your phones that you turned in?
Dude, look, this the trick they did. They told me it wasn't, it was like when I switched over. Some told me I should have just kept it because I had the Wi-Fi box. I should have just kept it there, man. I should have just kept it there. You know how they tell you there's like, oh, we'll buy you out your contracts or whatever. But the
Yeah.
thing was, after I signed it, they was like, no, they don't buy you out. What they do, they credit you. So I had to go pay. I bought us out of the AT&T contracts, right? I had to go pay them off and then to release the phone. So when I went to got over there with them, mind you, my phone wasn't working for about, it was like AT&T was playing games too. They, you know what I'm saying? So when you pay them off, I could finally get the phones released. But I had got the new phones. So when we got the new phone, some told me don't deal with them. So after I did that, they like, well, we're gonna credit it back to your what's the name? I'm like, well, cool, you ain't gonna have no phone bill. Shit. The money I paid for the stove for the phones, and then I just found out yesterday, I mean it was Saturday when I first had the problems, me and the lady on the because I kept telling her I couldn't understand what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't trying to be funny or nothing. I was like, give me an American who I can understand English. I can't understand what you're saying. But she was on there trying to convince me just pay the bill. So I told her, look, I'll deal with the people at the store. I went up in the store. The people that was there I did the deal with wasn't there. So yesterday I went up in the stores. I'm sitting up in there. I waited over an hour. I still didn't get to see the person. They was like, well, he'd be off the phone, which, and like I said, he could have been on a business call. He was in meetings all day. He like, so he's like, can you wait to 5:30? I'm like, I just been here an hour. What I'm finna wait another hour for in 30 minutes? I'm like, I damn sure would have snapped if he would have told me what the shit he told me over the phone in the store. It would have been a whole nother thing. Probably would have threw my motherfucking phone like, you can take this funky motherfucker back now. So
Right.
what I did was like he was like, we'll have him call you. The guy I talked to, I was like, nah, just tell him I'll bring that. I have y'all equipment today. You know what I'm saying? I'll be bringing equipment tomorrow. That was yesterday. I was telling him I have it today. So he called me around about 5:30 or something. Left at 5:30 and was like, Javier Ellis, good morning. Like Coretta Hodge, good morning. Lenora Seal, good morning. Telling me some stuff. Like, I mean, just set me up. Like they don't tell you. I'm on my way over there. I'll be going to T-Mobile today. I know the couple people I did the business with. I know they will subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm not mad at y'all. Y'all over there at Verizon, you can unsubscribe because I will be bringing all y'all equipment back today.
I mean,
so you can.
They can't be mad at you being upset with a manager, taking you for a ride, right? Like, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Coming out with a mobile phone. Yeah. Anyway, no, like
prayers to the Gaddis. I mean, to your family, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis.
Yeah, like no, when going back to you and having that argument with that customer service rep, just because you couldn't understand her, that's how I felt with the VA in Flint. Like when I have a doctor trying to explain my whatever conditions to me and I'm having her stop and repeat every third word. Nah, we're good there, dude. I mean,
hey, I know Raphael, but they tricked me. They let me. They waited till the 30 days was up in a week and then hit me with I get a bill. Like I found out a bill. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's what I was trying to tell them. This how they was trying to play me. Like, no, you pay once you pay this because that's all in taxes and everything. And I told my man, I said, why you didn't tell me this from Jump Street when I gave y'all that $600? I'm like, shit, I just gave y'all last month when I gave y'all that when we switched over. I'm like, when I paid AT&T off, then I said I gave y'all the $600. Like what? I'm like, what makes you think I'm finna give y'all? I mean, I gave y'all $550 that day, so I lose my $550. The phones is paid off, and then in only way I can still get the deal, I gotta pay them $844, which I just gave y'all 116 Saturday, so I gotta give y'all $844, and then and I'm like, dude, who the fuck?
Now you're operating at a loss. Like what the fuck?
And that's what I told him. I said, dude, are you crazy? Then I told him on the phone, well, you're gonna lose because we can't get your phones back. I said, dude, like I told him, I said, man, I know I'm gonna probably have to go there, Lumi. I already looked at it. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to call the Better Business Bureau on they asses over some lying, then just keeping my money, then keeping my phones that was paid for. Told me, oh, you can't get them back. They're lost.
Oh, Maria, the doctor I was talking about, retired. I think it might have been a K. She was, I think, from India, and then her replacement is some dude with he can't walk right, but yeah, he also has somewhat of an accent. Like, I'm sorry, when it comes to things like this, when it comes to large amounts of money or say your health, we do need to be able to understand the people we're doing business with. All this outsourcing, especially like customer service. I can understand Mickey's frustration sitting there being told by someone that you have to pay more than they will see this year just working their call center over on yonder. And them not wanting to understand, like, hey, America's not built like that. Not every American has $1,400 sitting in their bank account to just throw out right the hell now.
His units, I don't even know how that. I don't know. You right, Lumi. I'm gonna have to take them to small claims court just to get my money back because that's really terrible. Like I told them, they ain't did nothing but lie from Jump Street. Lied and think I'm finna give y'all 900. Like I said, like I told them yesterday, man. I gave y'all 116. I'm not giving y'all that 844. I just bring y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna just take the. I'm gonna just take the equipment back today. Like I said, I'll be at a T-Mobile with a phone.
Hey, looks like we got a sponsor for today.
Oh, that's what's up, Miss Beverly Biggs. Granny G, good morning. I'm telling you, I'm like these phone scandals trick me like a big dog and lie. Like I told the dude yesterday, the phones ain't gonna do me no good, Miss Eunice, because you know they have to release the phones. And I told him, I don't want none to deal with y'all.
Yeah, and
Like I
jailbreaking a
told,
phone
yeah, and
like
I told
causes
him,
too many problems.
yeah, I don't want nothing. I don't want to owe y'all nothing. Here go y'all equipment back. I'll just go like I might have to just go to small claims court just to get what I gave out and sue for my phones. Like y'all kept my phones.
Brianna's busted bins and shocks is like me. Like, if I can just skate by and have as few headaches as possible, I'm sticking with something.
Shantae, good morning. I just want them gone. Y'all smash that like button too. I just want them gone, to be honest with y'all.
Oh yeah, no, like
I,
going through
I
what
think like
you've
I
gone
don't
through.
like yeah, like I told him, you know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to tell me, you can't understand my frustration. Like, dude, I'm not finna sit up here and play this game with y'all. Like I told him, y'all just but I hate too when they think you stupid. That's what be really playing with like you playing with my intelligence. I hate that. Like I swear I hate that with a passion. I hate
Mm-hmm.
that getting up there. Oh well, you just got. I'm not giving. Like I told, I ain't giving you 1 cent. I'll just be bringing y'all equipment back.
Damn. Yeah, like I
I,
can understand your
Raphael,
frustration. Like,
I'm taking. I'm soon as this show over with, I'm unhooking the Wi-Fi box. I'm taking that box back. I'm going to get the kids' phones. I already had told them last night. They D Dreams, good morning. They probably like, Daddy just a fool right now. They sent me off. Like they sent
uh,
me to a whole new level. I'm talking
I
about
think Raphael's right though. You're gonna walk in with all their stuff. They're gonna be like, "Oh no, no, no. Let's just no bill," and you're gonna be like, "Well, I want to see you zeroed out on my account right now." Then you can walk
be
back.
honest
But
with you, Trevor. I wouldn't give two fucks if they told me I had a whole 2 years free. I'm just telling you where I'm at. Once you cross that
oh
line,
yeah,
man,
you can't
I
trust them
don't
now.
care. Like once you do it, it's just you don't get to burn me like that.
Yeah, you
Like
don't
I don't know
like
what they can go back and say. Yeah,
they lost your
outsourcing
trust.
ruin. Yeah. Nah,
Hmm.
Consuela, I'm done with them. And if you is watching, your phones will be back today. I'm taking them phones right back today. I'm gonna run over there to T-Mobile if I can get a Wi-Fi box and grab some phones. I mean, it sounded good. Like they tricked me. Didn't tell me to the end, like, oh, we don't buy you out your contract with AT&T. You have to do that yourself, and we accredit it to you. I'm steady telling this fool yesterday, like, dude, well then credit that 844 to what I, you know what I'm saying? Since I got a credit of 28, I said, well, credit that 844 to it. You know what he told me?
Hmm.
But you need to pay this, and then when we do, when we do that, then we'll kick it in because we ain't got it yet. We ain't credited to you yet. I said, well then, but we gonna do it.
Where's the credit for the phones that already turned in? Because you didn't got them.
Yeah, and I was asking them that. Only thing, but you gonna do it. But it ain't on there yet, but we gonna do that. Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm sitting up here like on the phone, like with this dude. Good morning, Earth. Now you see why I need that money. I
Right?
didn't got played every which way but loose. I'm talking about just that. I'm like, wow. And then I mean, it was so funny where you don't get the money that you spent in store. I'm like, oh, so I don't get none of that. Then there's 700 back, huh? So I don't get that back, do I? You're gonna look like I'm telling you, man. I feel like right now, man, they are really like they didn't rob me.
Eh,
Like I gotta get them that 844. Oh,
like
phone's done.
that's
Lose
the
and
thing. You
then
turn everything back in. If they still come after you for that money, turn around. Like small claims court's going to go. Hold up, you, Verizon. You're not out any money. You got your phones and the equipment back. The man hasn't been using your service. What do you mean he owes you 800? Mm-mm.
dude. That's why I was telling them because you know how they try to play you. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Anna. You know how they try to play you. M. Corsi, good morning. You know how they try to play you and say, well, you broke your contract. Like, dude, you lied. Like you doing false advertising.
Right?
They doing straight
Cons-
up false advertising.
Consuela paying $30 a month for internet. Man,
Man,
I'm
that's good.
paying 105 right now for 1 gigabyte, like fiber optic. That's insane.
Yeah, that's why I was telling them yesterday, Jessica, and good morning. I was like, hey, just when a dude called, I said, no, I just want to give y'all equipment. I'll take that loss that I swallow that. I swallow that almost $700. But I was like, I will not give y'all no 844. I promise. So if you is watching, y'all not getting that from me. Just I'll give y'all equipment back. But that's cold blooded. Y'all keep my phones that was paid for. Y'all
Mhm.
get them, and I gotta go. I mean, it is what it is.
Yo, Ralph has a good point here. They get tax credit when you give them your phones because they just go and
Mm.
recycle them. That's just like when you go to the store and they're like, "Would you like to round up for this charity?" Don't do it because
Keeping it
you're
real
not
this morning.
you're not catching that tax break. Literally, Walmart is catching that tax break, or the
Yeah,
gas station is. Like, don't
yeah.
give them that.
Man, they played me. Oh yeah, they Stanley Wood. Good morning, y'all. I know Verizon has over 38 customer complaints. 38,000. They finna had 38,001. Add me into that complaint now, man.
As I
I'm like,
sit here happy with my Verizon, like I'm good.
dude, I can't never find none that's good. They always charging high as hell. Which,
Oh
which,
yeah,
which, man, like everywhere, man. It's just like I ain't had none.
like
Man, I ain't had none but problems, and I hate to even go switch to Xfinity because that's who I'm with to go get the phones. But I'm down there gonna have to be tempted to go switch to them because I mean, to me, they got the best internet.
oh
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie to you, Xfinity, they got the best internet, but I might have to go switch to them and go get the phone, go get my cell phones through Xfinity. Like, just tell Verizon, higgle y'all stuff. Thank you for bending me over and without and saying thank you.
No lube,
Yeah,
man. I don't know, man.
I'm telling you.
I think the art of customer service is dead.
Yeah,
Unless you go to like a mom
yeah.
and pop shop, you're not getting anyone that actually cares about the customer and how you're doing. You're just kind of like they're reaching into your back pocket already the second you walk in. I had a dude call me Friday for life insurance and his mortgage insurance to pay off the house in case I die. Right? I'm like,
Mm.
look, dude, I'm just doing you a favor. I'm just here to get marked off your checklist to make sure you're not gigged up, get gigged up for lack of quota. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then at the end of it, he's like, so where are we drawing the money from? I'm like, dude, I've told you like 3 times throughout this entire conversation, I'm not buying.
You know what,
He
Romy?
almost got me.
I'm going to T-Mobile. You right. I ain't gonna need Xfinity phone equals Verizon. Man, ever since I got this phone, there ain't been nothing but crap. When I was trying to record city council, when it was steady going out,
Mhm.
man, this phone do what it want to do. It work how it want to work. Some days it works, some days it don't.
Also, we need to get you a little sign to put up behind you that says no talking within 5 feet of the mic.
No, you know what? I'm gonna have to do that because I'm gonna have to tell people when they be coming that close.
Yeah, especially once was.
And I was
I
paying
mean,
them. Yeah, Javier Ellis. I was paying AT&T an arm and a leg. They tricked me. I'm telling you, they tricked me. Verizon tricked me. They told me my bill. I had 4 phones and 2 watches. They tricked me. They told me to come over there. My bill was gonna be $230. And then because I was paying for the Wi-Fi is supposed to knock off $50. Altogether, it was supposed to be like 300. I was paying AT&T like then they're 350 and some change. And they went up on us. Like when we first got there, we left Verizon T-Mobile because we was paying a high ass. We get over there with them. Next thing I know, a year and a half later, it go up.
mhm.
It just went up. That's why I was like, man, oh nah, I'm not doing this with them. That's when I told them like I wouldn't even went over there. They just thought they saw a fool and then didn't tell me like what they was doing. That's why I told the dude yesterday on the phone, like, man, if you would have just been honest up front, I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? I would have stayed where I was at. I could have just stayed where I was at, paying what I was paying.
Yeah.
You know, when we get ready to walk out the store, that's when I hear, you know, you got to pay your own self out. You got to buy your own you got to pay out your own contract over there with AT&T, and then we'll credit it for you. Oh, you're not going to see a phone bill in months. Yeah, I saw one yesterday, $844.
Ooh. That is what, double? No, more than double what I pay for me, my wife, my kid.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I pay
don't care about
$305
what
a
you
month.
saying. That's why you turn it off. You just turn it off because you cool with the other side. Now quit the BSing. You see out there trying to take her little shots, saying, Trevor, that's why I do it. No, I mean, I wish the people, you know what I'm saying. I do be trying to tell them when I'm right there recording, but I am gonna let them know today, though. I mean, tomorrow, like we right here, I'll just pull you to the side where you won't be right up on the camera.
Look, you can just help him out that window.
Nah, I'm gonna just tell him.
You see, Mickey's a much nicer guy than me. Much nicer, because honestly, like, dude, you're screwing up A, information that the public needs, and B, my pocket change right now. Either you get the hell away from me, or I'm going to help you get the hell away from me. One of those two things is going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm bitchy. Yeah. I'm bitchy.
Yeah, well, I can tell you this, Neil. They can keep it. I'll be damned if I'm going to give them some money.
God damn desk.
So I'm good.
Oh, cool. Nice job, Anna. Yeah, no. So is this just another gate in Flint? Is this cell phone gate?
Nah, I'm Mick out. That's what it is. I'm out.
You're out. Done.
Yeah, I did it up under my business, Raphael. That's why I'm like, I'm done with it. Yeah. I did it up under my business, but I'm finna go ahead and take that back. I'm finna get them all their stuff back. Like, here you go, Verizon. Thank you, but no thank you.
Jojo boy, I'm not hungry. I'm tired, buddy. I mean, I've got this. I got a cup of coffee. I got another 4-pack of Red Bull in the front room. Yeah, I'll get through it.
I'm ready to get. I'm finna be. Y'all can't wait till I walk up in there with their stuff. Here you go. I can't wait to give them their stuff. Well, that money that you made, your commission, that's going down the drain.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, he already got the commission.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
yeah,
check your contract for restocking fees. What on earth?
YJ717. Good morning.
Damn. Anyway, sorry, my brain just short-circuited for a second. Restocking fees? The hell? Isn't that like some dude's job already? Some minimum wage kid coming through restocking shit as it is?
Karen Malone, thank you for coming to the blue side. A new member. Well, honestly, I know people in their feelings, but sometimes I hear people just want to be on a team by shouting all next to you so they can't hear themselves. This is just my thoughts.
Once was comes to mind. I'm sorry. I'm just don't get me wrong, guys. I'm pretty sure he's a decent human being. I'm just really gripey at him right now because he keeps on going next to that camera to try to, I guess, talk himself up. I don't know. Like I said, he's probably a decent human being, and I'm bitchy.
Oh. Man, I get it though, because you know, because the sound we in the back, so they can't really hear. I get it, but like I said, I be do want to, but I am gonna let them know, like, if we can pull back here, come more to the back. I mean, out of the circle. You know, I mean, out of the where the media at, and if you gonna talk, I mean, I don't be tripping when it be like when ain't nobody there, like when we getting started. That's why I had a camera facing the back where we at, but I get it.
But yeah, like I can't speak for everyone else here, right? But just the side conversations you have in the beginning and at the end of a meeting, sometimes during recesses, those are really insightful, really fun to listen along and, you know, type along and chat to. But when it's like, I'm really trying to hear a point that JJ is putting across because either his mic is never on or he just doesn't talk into it because he's so fixated on his paperwork, as you know, he's trying to read off a point. I'm like, what is he saying? What is he saying? Why am I hearing about someone paying 99 cents for a bag of chips? You know, that's
Yolanda
just me.
Corbett, good morning. Mr. Thomas said they will have a charge back on the commission if the line deactivated in 3 months. We'll
Get him.
good. We're
Get him.
good. Cause they finna lose that. I'm so happy they finally finna lose they what's the name, because if he would have just been honest in the beginning, that's my thing. Just be honest with me up front. Hey, look, man, this was finna cost. Because I'll be like with them lying, I'm not finna give you all this. Like, and like, nah, they to me, they just lied. I'm straight on them. I'm what up, Jeff Johnson, good brother. I'm just straight on them, man. It's just like they lied. My man lied. I wouldn't have lied just to try to get a sale, because I was gonna come over there because the deal they was giving was better than the one. Then like he's selling me on that, you're not gonna get a better deal nowhere else. I'm like, that don't mean nothing. I'm not finna pay y'all that money. But I'm like, dude, you're not getting it. Like straight up, I'm gonna pay y'all. That's what it don't make sense. I'm trying to figure it out. If I paid out of one contract, if you saying, well, because really y'all ain't really they BSing you, shortchange me on paying out a contract. But if I'm gonna have $2,800 credit over there with y'all, right? Who the hell gonna pay y'all $961 for 1 month? Who gonna? I'm still trying to figure that out. And then that's when the $2,800 credit kick in. Like that's crazy. Like I was still trying to figure that out. And he was trying to tell me, well, this in taxes. And I said, why you didn't say that then? I would have probably paid that then. I don't want to get hit with all this later on. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you crazy? Like, dude, this phone situation, man. I'm so disgusted with Verizon and with their Wi-Fi box. Y'all can have that back too today. I'm taking all this equipment back. Just you can have it. Then tell me, well, you're not gonna get your money back. I mean, that ain't the first time I lost some money. Cheryl Brody's good morning. I just be damned if I just keep giving y'all some money. Man, this like, the way they playing these games up here is crazy. These phone companies, man, they know they got monopoly, man. They got monopoly straight, boy. The way corporations is taking over here is unbelievable, man. Where do the consumer get some help at? I feel like city council, how they raping people.
Word, Mickey.
Say what?
Words.
Oh well, how they take it from you. And
there we go.
Yeah, they just take it. They just like, man, I'm so disgusted with them. Like, I swear on everything I love. If I like, man, they just as bad, boy. I'm telling you, this it's just the fact that in this thing, they you know what, they just as bad as the drug dealers.
Yes.
They want to sit up here, they just as bad. These people ain't no better. They just want to make themselves, they'll rob you with a suit on.
Oh no, not with a suit.
Yeah, they just because they got a suit on and a clean cut, they just as deadly as the dude in the street that's looking rough. No different. They just rob you with a pen instead of with a gun. I mean, you know, with a little powwow.
They rob you with a. You can say the G word, dude. You can say gun, but no, they rob you with law and edict rather than brute force.
I'm straight. Like, dude, this is like when I can say one of the greatest mistakes I done. This was it. Switching over to Verizon, I could have stayed where I was at. Wasn't that bad. And they say one of the greatest. If it is a problem, this is one of the greatest ones I had. And then corporate on Miller Road. Wow, they robbed me at corporate, but I'm gonna go on the phone and call them.
How often do you and I talk in the mornings? And the first thing you say is, we got to stop this corporate this or stop this corporate that. You just went to a corporate
and got robbed.
I mean, you proved your own point. I can't.
Yeah, they robbed me straight off the dribble. And then I'm supposed to be sitting up here happy. Like, man, ever since I've been over there, I ain't had this phone but a month and a week, and it's been nothing but problems. I'm being, I can't, a month, 2 weeks, I can't stand this phone. Hey, Mark, for sure. Well, Honor, you know what? Listen, even when they was up, consumer regulation, was it really regulations? How this thing is ran, is it really regulations or is it really who got the money? Because all
I
this
mean,
stuff that's going on, when has it ever been regulations? They
just
do it
ask the folks that
performative.
live down the street from Zuckerberg's, what is it, data center. They're going through a lot of the problems that Flint used or has, but has historically had right now. They've got corrosion and lead and hot, was it heavy metal runoff running through their pipes because of everything at that data center. What the hell is the U.S. government going to do about that? Absolutely nothing. They're going to
Right.
try fining him. What do you know? Facebook makes enough money in a day. Not just Facebook, but Instagram and everything attached to that, plus all the money getting passed back and forth by people, asking for money on there, quick pay, that they can easily take those fines every day and still walk out with like
Yeah.
4,000% profit.
Man, they listen when they be talking about all that insider trade and stuff. When they send Martha Stewart to jail, who did she cross out that they wanted to go in and tell? Man,
Right.
they break laws on all type of level. Like I said, Dustin just showed the laws being broke on this small level, and it's still $1 million level, even with this Black Minds new show. Good morning.
Yeah. It just, how
Like,
do I
man,
put
you
it?
see this stuff, how they play the game, man. I'm like, I'm sick of it, man. It like, where's the really protection for the American people, man? Ain't no protection here. Yeah, political retribution comes in all forms. I'm just saying, hey, Alan, I feel like it, but I'm finna tell you this. I'm finna take they stuff back. I'll be damned. I'll go back to a pager.
Pager.
Hell yeah, man, I'll be damned before I can go ahead. Nah,
Oh,
AT&T is who I left with. I was, paying $350 over there, and I called them. They was finna knock down there $80 off my bill. That's what the lie that Verizon told me. That's what got me to. And plus, it was my business. I did it up under my business, so they lied and told me. But hell, shit, that little deal was what. Basically, they wanted 15 from me. They wanted 1,400.
I
And
am
then I
not
get a deal.
I am not liking Verizon's new color scheme on their website. It looks like some tacky Dollar Tree shit or Family Dollar.
Mhm.
If I'm going to be spending hundreds of dollars with you a month, please don't make me feel like I'm going to someplace when I'm low on cash.
Maria, I was with them. I had AT&T at first, but I left them, went to Verizon. I mean, Xfinity fires with the cable at the crib because I had unlimited the unlimited foot, man. Because my kids is gamers, and like I say, we got with three desktops at the crib and 4 laptops. So you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah, cash. Yeah, that's why I'm done with them jokers. Verizon, you got your money out me with your phones. Thank you, but no, thank you. And I'm
No,
hoping. I just don't want nothing. I don't want to owe them nothing. I
I'm actually
don't want to
getting
owe them
prepared
nothing.
for my daughter to kick her roommate out of her house
Oh,
because
for
her
real.
roommate pays the internet. So I'm actually looking right now because you guys have brought it up. I'm
Bub
gonna
got
get
off
her
this morning.
Verizon 5G home internet.
Man,
Like,
well, you
here you
probably
go,
can get
kid.
that one. They got me this week one all tech because I couldn't get all tel. I couldn't get was it all tech. I couldn't get the one to say Verizon that I had at first because of how they
Oh,
things here. So I had to go through their sub company to get their Wi-Fi
I
box.
mm.
Like, dude, and then even when I had to go up there and pay it because I'm going through their sub company.
Man, please tell me you didn't sign up for their insurance too.
Who sign up for what? For the phones?
Yeah.
I did do that,
Ugh.
but I'm
A
taking it.
surety on insurance is nasty. Like
Yeah, I'm taking it back.
I dealt with that shit when my wife accidentally dropped her phone and shattered the screen. I had to deal with them for like 4 days just to be able to send the phone. And
Dude,
then when they got it, they said, "Oh, well, we need you to do this to it remotely." I'm like, "Whoa, this isn't an iPhone. No, it doesn't
I'm
have that.
taking,
Just replace the damn screen and send it back before I lose my shit."
no, I'm
It
taking,
took
hey,
me a little while.
man, I'm taking it. I'll be at T-Mobile soon at 11 o'clock when the show over. I'm out. I'm going right up there to T-Mobile. I'm going right up there and going to get my phones today. And I'm gonna take and I know you watching Verizon, you will have your phones.
Let me see. Can't stress enough, if they can record me, then I can. That illustrate is
Man,
words are hard. I cannot words that.
word, what who?
Mr. Raphael Boyd's
He said, man, I can't
words.
stress it enough. If they can't record me, then I can that what is that?
Insinuate?
Insinuate as a love. Never will do business with them ever again. I'm not doing business with them jokers no more. I'm done. I can tell you. I should have never did business with I knew not to go to Verizon. Some told me not to go, but they was the only ones that would let me get the internet if I can have it here. So we can have the Wi-Fi here. That was the reason. And like I said, and theirs was like I said, man, since we been with them, man, I'm so ready to get them their stuff back today. Like I said, all this will be unhooked. I'm going right up there to T-Mobile, so I'll be busy for a few. I probably won't have a phone to probably by 8 o'clock. I mean, about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. You know, you go to them phone stores. You be in there dinner for 4 hours.
Just make
You
sure
need
you give me a call when you get it hooked up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I ain't leaving there till they hook it up there. Like I'm giving Verizon they stuff back. So when I leave there, as they hooking while I'm waiting on them to get the phones together, I'm gonna drive right down there to Verizon. Hey, here go your phone. Be like Mom gonna do, hey, come here. Take your phone. Here go your Wi-Fi box. I can't wait to go up in there. I like
Oh,
how the lady.
you're probably gonna have to sign in too. They're gonna make you wait. You're gonna be like, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
waited
no,
an
no.
hour. I don't
Take your
care.
crap. Take
Yeah,
your crap.
yeah.
Now, my name is this. Make sure you stop billing me. No, no, sir. We need you to wait. Look, either I leave
I
and
got what
people
you're
get
saying,
this free
Raphael.
stuff off the floor,
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna be like,
or
here you
you
go.
sit down with me
When they
in
tell
my
me,
contract,
tell
take
me,
my crap, mark
yeah.
me down.
Man, I don't listen. I don't even want to do no business with them. It's not even. I don't even want to do no business with them. I just now I see why my man when he called me trying to convince me to stay. No, I don't even want to do no business with y'all. Just take your stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You taught me a lesson. That's gonna be a $600 and then $700 lesson. Y'all taught me Verizon. Taught me a hell of a lesson. What's up, Master? Good morning.
Yeah,
I'm player hating on Verizon right now.
I learned a $350 lesson this weekend. My wife's number one. I'm never buying a car from Michigan again. Like I go back up there. If my kid has one, she wants to move down here. I'm telling her, you leave that rust bucket up in Michigan. You know, I'll have her donate it to your kids. I don't care. I'll have
Shit.
her give it to anyone.
We
No
straight
more
out
vehicles
our
from
mind.
Michigan coming down here. Because my wife's truck, the second it got down here, it lasted like 11 months. But all that rain and salt that gets all over the roads there, the second that the moisture here hit it, rusted the hell off the tailpipe. The entire exhaust system fell off, wrapped around her axle. I'm like, oh, this is fun. I had to break it apart, pull it off. I had to take it to a muffler shop, cost me $250.
Yeah, well, look, she said you mean
What?
to tell me that Mrs. Biggs. Hey, show don't Teresa Bill. You mean to tell me that Mrs. Biggs was charged for the damage to the car because of hey, listen, facts. I'm trying to tell you.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Facts.
Oh God.
You see, yeah, I mean they doing what they want to do up here.
Nah,
You see the police
I'd
snatch
take
him out
that
the
to
car.
court. I
Yeah,
would take
I
that
like
officer to
this.
court. Be like,
Yeah.
no, no, no. This was a simple civil infraction because that's what's traffic tickets are civil infractions. There's no need to rip a man out of the damn car.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
because they wouldn't give her a car until she paid that money. She had to pay the $1,000 in the. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
oh,
Oh, okay. That's why I was trying to hold up till you got here. They don't. I was holding up till you got here. That's why I was telling them the problems with my eight. I mean, with me going to Verizon yesterday and how I'm finna take these phones back today. Oh, that's what's up.
cool. As soon as she gets her
Well,
bag
yeah,
of tea, I
she
can
give
step
me.
out the room and grab myself
Yeah,
another Red Bull.
I'm telling you right now. Yeah, that's why I'm just telling y'all my little episode with Verizon. And if we on late, we not gonna be on late. I'm gonna come back tonight once I get that depending on how I get the Wi-Fi box. Cause usually I get it from there. Do they send it to you? You know what?
Mhm.
I think they're gonna mail me out the Wi-Fi box. So we might be on the internet here.
The building Wi-Fi.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
we might be on the building Wi-Fi. I got unless they give me a box. If they give me a box out of the store tomorrow, we good. I'm gonna come in and hook this thing up and hook it up right here. Cause I'll be damn. And Verizon, y'all got y'all little money out. Y'all got that money out of Marcia Tarver. Good morning.
Good
Y'all
morning,
got that
Marcia.
money out of me though. Verizon. But guess what you don't get now? You got your last payment, baby. When I gave y'all that money, Constant Ramirez, good morning. When I gave you that money Saturday, how y'all played me, tricked me and said I had an old bill. I'm like, what's the old bill? I've been paying the Wi-Fi. I've been paying that. Like, so I'm like, how's the bill? Oh, what is it? Oh, well, your last bill. Then all this we bill, you know how we bill ahead. So y'all build ahead in 5 weeks, y'all bill me $900.
Damn.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
going, Jeff, I'm going to them as soon as I leave here.
Let me see. I was in Jed's live when he called Wentus about Miss Biggs. That was crazy. Okay. Miss Consuela, I don't. I saw he was live today, and I think I was kind of buried in some like Florida
Ain't none of
lore,
them paid
skunk
me
ape and
nothing.
such.
JoJo, good morning.
I don't think there's a deal he cannot refuse. Mickey's walking in there. His heart's already made up. Like, nope, take your shit. I'm gone.
Hey, Raphael, I'm telling you, man, listen, AT&T was trying to give a deal. I don't take the deals. Once my mind made up, I feel like you played me. I'm like, I don't care. I'm telling you, they could tell me we got you for a whole year free. And I'm gonna tell them, you know what, keep it. I'd rather just go pay. I'd
Yeah,
rather just pay over here.
because you can't trust them anymore. They said that you wouldn't have a phone bill for what, 3 months, and then they hit you with one
Good
like a
morning.
month and a week. You
Dude,
can't
if you
trust
got
them.
check this out. If you got credit for 2,800, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your bill only supposed to be 300. How much when how many months
That's
supposed to
supposed
be
to be
credit?
8 months.
Okay, now you see what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If the
that's
bill
what.
is 300, but when he was saying you gonna get like 4 months, I'm trying to add it up. If the bill is 300 for everything, how you know what I'm saying? How is it how I'm only gonna get 3 or 4 months out of this if I got a credit of 28? So I'm like, damn, they gonna be charging me what, like, like, man, that's the stuff, and that's what I was explaining to my man, dude. You're not making sense what you saying. You telling me it was gonna be 3 or 4 months paid. No, if I got this credit with y'all, like, right, it supposed to be 8 months of free. What's the name? But then I was finna pay y'all down there 845. I had to get man when I said they charged me.
Mm.
Nah. I'm like, I'm straight. And then tell well, if you pay this the only way you can get that deal. I'm like, I'm straight.
How am I supposed to pay to not pay? This
Yeah.
makes no sense. Lying, it's cheating. Okay.
Yeah. So, cause yeah, they play me with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they work me. I'm just like, I'm straight. You know, you play. And I think they know what they was doing. I guess they thought they had a fool who gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll take another, and I'm not rich. But I'll go spend some money somewhere else. I'll be damned. I'd rather go spend over here before I give you another dollar. That's just how I am. I'd rather go spend some more money over here before I give you another dollar. But I'm telling people, if you're leaving trying to go to Verizon and leaving your phone, stay where you at. Verizon gonna play you straight like a fool. And I'm here to tell you, they worked me. I can't wait to go in there to T-Mobile if I can go back with the phone. Now, here go y'all phones. I swear, that's what I'm gonna get joy out of smiling the brand. I'm gonna go in there smiling. When he like, what he smiling for? I'm gonna whip them phones out in with the Wi-Fi. Here go y'all equipment and everything. Only thing I need is writing. We ain't got nothing. Deal is done. I don't owe y'all nothing. Y'all don't owe me nothing. Here you go. We go back to like I didn't know y'all. Y'all didn't know me. That's how I want to go back to. No, they won't give me my phones back. The ones that's paid for. They said that's a done deal. They told me I lose that. I lose the phones that was paid off.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So I was just reading what my cousin was saying. She's like, you can't get your phones back. Nah, they told me you can't get the phones back.
I mean, you might as well tell them, hey, if I can't get my phones back, you can't get your phones back. You're probably not going to get that deal. Anyway.
No, I ain't, because they're going to still, they had the phones locked
up. Folks at City Hall, if you don't mind, could you tell Victoria Cooper to get on my FOIAs, please? I need some sort of response telling me that she's received them. That'd be very nice. What is her title again? Assistant to the City Attorney, Miss Victoria Cooper. Go ahead and page her. I'm telling the folks that watch from City Hall to go ahead and page her because I got 2 FOIA requests in.
Oh, Android.
And I want, just an email saying, yes, I have received them. Yes, I'm working on them. That's all I need right now.
Oh, for them FOIAs you trying to get?
Oh, yeah.
They ain't got back with or nothing?
No, it just says received. I've got one for all information pertaining to the expenditures and income and maintenance, or expenditures and income for maintenance equipment included, defaulted, or repossessed of the ambulances operated by the City of Flint Fire Department, because I want to see if they're really coming up on that mill.
Right.
And then the other one is the names and dollar amount given to all 501c3 entities using American Rescue Plan funds, or ARPA, dates paid, and purpose between the dates of April 1st, 2021 and June 13th, 2025. So we'll see. We'll see if we get some sort of response today.
Nancy and who else just said something? Who said something about the phones? And I got a Javier. And I got I got the Android. Everybody else got iPhones. No, they said when you got to send the phones in, you take them to UPS. You have to get a tracking number, and that's when I asked them, like, how you not gonna have my phones that we sent back in when we got these? Like, it don't make sense. He was telling me, well, there's no way we can get them back. That's when I was like, hey, look, dude. You know what? I was like, then I was just fed up with it. Like, nah, don't worry about it. You know what? You lost my phones, but I should take their ass to small claim court though, man, for them losing my phone. Say I can't get them back, but I'm gonna give y'all equipment back. That alone, they should get my money back. That credit, that right there, I should be credited back for my phone.
What type of phones did you turn in?
I had S24 and some 15s.
S24 price. Standard retail price on one of those right now is about between $500 and $599. And then the 15s, let's take a look at that. Used 15. Oh, you can go back and get one of those from Metro. But looks like market price on one of these things is going pretty cheap, about $175
for the 16s.
Oh, you said 16. Give me a second.
Yeah, the iPhone Pluses.
16 plus going market price for those is $180.
Oh well,
So
yeah.
yeah,
But I
mean,
paid more than that to get out the contract.
I mean, you know what? Just recouping some of your money. I'd rather lose a little than lose a lot. That's just me
See,
personally.
yeah, that's why I'm like, I just rather let it go. That's why I was telling them. Yeah, see, but I found that out yesterday, Maria, because when they's like, if you trade, I didn't know once you trade your phones in, that was it. I traded in paid off phones for some phones.
That's rough, dude.
Man, I'm telling you, they worked me so hard. I'm good though. I don't even care no more.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm straight. I just like I said, I just want to. I don't want to be in no business. I don't want to be in nothing with them. Let me go my way. Y'all go y'all way. Yes, yeah, and that was crazy that I sold. I basically gave some
Selling
pay.
it to
Uh,
Verizon,
yeah,
except he didn't get any money.
nah. And then the only way I'm gonna get this, I got to get them to 844. Oh, you lose everything. I just said that's why I told him, man. I just take the loss. I
Shit.
just take the loss.
This is why I don't change services ever.
Yeah, I just
I'm
take.
gonna have Verizon until the day they go out of business or until I die.
Yeah, no, I ain't. I mean, I'm done. They got what they got from me. It's over.
Oh, it sounds like someone walked into the office. Damn. All right. I'll remember this though. 10-12. That's what we're aiming for tomorrow. We'll see if she comes in at 10-12 tomorrow. Oh, I hear her laughing at me too. Nice.
That was me.
Oh, that was Mickey laughing? Okay.
Yep, we can get
There
to
we go.
it. Yep. Facts, Maria. They credit your account where the credit go. It don't go to me. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah, I had to switch my internet companies and I had a $300 credit because my internet kept going out and my wife was like literally not able to log into work. I left that internet company and now they're coming at me for like $80. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
hell? I had a $300 credit.
yeah. I ain't tripping. I'm finna be going to get a phone though. All right, Trevor.
Yep.
Start the
I
show.
will.
Oh crap!
I'll duck out and I will moderate chat. Let's see if Winter says anything fun.
What the hell? What the helly? What the heliante?
Oh
What the
my
heli
god.
camera? What the heli internet?
You know what?
Heli
At
phone?
least she's not hitting the copyrighted lyrics right now. I'd
What
be
the
tearing
hell?
my beard out.
What the heli? What the heli media? What the heli 810?
I
What
can
the
tell.
heli was y'all talking about for some damn phones for an hour?
Cause that's how I got work.
What the hell?
They worked me so hard, it's ridiculous. I ain't never been worked like that in my life.
Golly. I know about AT&T and Verizon. If I don't know anything else, check out AT&T News Media Group. They will tell you who has the best deal. Phones.
Nah, shit. They want me to pay them $844.
Right. Get a Trump phone or Obama phone. One of them. What's up, King Rodney? Good morning, everybody up in here.
I ain't giving them nothing. I gotta figure it. I'll get that camera figured out tomorrow.
Y'all know how Mickey is.
Nah, it's just one of them days.
I don't want to hear about no more phones no more.
Oh, well, I could go and do your show. I got a bounce at 11 anyway.
That's what time the show is over.
Yeah.
Shouts out to AT&T News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. Around here, we call him Space These Sprockets, but today we're just going to call him Mobile Mick because that's what he's been talking about. Them damn mobile phones. Not just today, yesterday too. He been mad. I told him not to get the damn phone in the first place, but you know what? He don't want to hear when Winters be right. You know what I'm saying? Play it again, Sam. Play it again.
You got it the first
Play
time.
it again. That's what I thought. Now let's get to the weather. Right now it's 79 degrees. It feels like it's 83. Today is going damn. Today is going up to 89 degrees. Damn. It's going to be hot. Sunshine this morning, scattered thunderstorms developing this afternoon, high 89, winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and we got a chance of rain at 40%. So it's going to be hot and sticky today. I don't want to see no crochet bonnets. I'm just saying it's a little warm. Y'all done went from the sweatshirts to the crochet bonnets. What am I trying to say, Mick?
Don't go to Verizon.
We're going to get a list of what we don't want to hear. We don't want to hear about Verizon. We don't want to hear about your auntie that was the treasurer for the city of Flint. And we know you voted for Kamala. You can't say them three things no more.
I ain't got no auntie that was the city treasurer.
The treasurer, Ms. Inez.
That's not my auntie.
You don't want the people to know.
She ain't no that's the treasurer of Flint.
Listen, y'all hit that like button. Yeah, Stanley, let me tell you what happened. I was gonna be on time. I was ready to be on time this morning. But my daughter, she started her job yesterday. And then my daddy, he having breakfast today with the charter man. You know, him and Mr. King in school. So they had to go to breakfast this morning. So he couldn't fulfill his granddaddy duties. And then, you know, Father's Day was only Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's a whole nother show. But anyway, let's get to it. What we're gonna talk about first? The mayor lying or the money? I mean, so where's my brother Nicholas Gaddis? I know he on here, right?
They had a family member passed away.
Oh man, so sorry about that. So sorry about that. Prayers to the Gaddis family. So he sent me a damn email this morning about 3:00 in the morning. Yeah, I didn't see it at 3:00 because no, anybody that know me, I'm dead sleep, dead at 3:00 in the morning. But it was an email and it kind of caught me by surprise. And the reason why I say it caught me by surprise is because I really want to read the heading to it, and it's gonna catch y'all by surprise too. Now, y'all remember a couple months ago. Now we know that Mr. Ridgeway White from the My Foundation, he got ears, he got pulled. That man got billions of dollars, so you know he know what's going on. So he came out and he said, pay the people their money from the water settlement, which they already knew was coming down the pipeline. Wink, wink, but you know they like to put it out there like you know they did something. So Sheldon seen what he did, so you know he got right. He jumped right on it too. Yes, I demand that y'all pay the people for the water settlement money. Yeah, they gonna get y'all pay the people. Whoop 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 whoop. Because he already knew they was about to pay the people that died. You know, from the Legionella in the water. You know, the water that's supposed to be clean now. So now, after people then, you know, got a couple of checks, some people, you know, families, because a lot of people with Legionella, they died. And so now he comes out yesterday, June 16th. The Flint mayor says he has no control over water settlement money. So what the hell, Leonte? What the hell is you talking about, Sheldon? You said last month, release the money, make us free. And now you talk about you ain't got no control over it because, let me read the article. Flint Mayor Sheldon Neely is addressing the growing frustration over delays in settlement payments related to the city's water crisis. Neely said the city has no control over the $626 million settlement funds. The mayor's office receives dozens of calls daily. Good, because I'm tired of them asking me. I'm glad they calling y'all ass. Keep calling them and blame Ed too. And he said from residents with questions about the settlement. However, Neely clarified that the city cannot distribute the money or determine payouts. What the hell was you online for then? Last month telling everybody that they was gonna get paid. Release the money. See, I told y'all then that was just nothing but some campaign bullshit. He knew that the money was coming for the few families. He following after Mr. Ridgeway White because he already fucked up when when the book came out from Jordan Sheridan, We the People, and he put in there that my foundation picked the emergency managers and they caused the water crisis and they did all of this stuff and he had to apologize. He had to apologize. So now he finding himself having to apologize again, but this time to the residents. But I think y'all should keep calling. Call him and ask him, well, why did you feel the need to tell them to release the money if you ain't got no damn control over it? That's like me saying, fix the streets. I know it ain't gonna happen. But I'm gonna sit up here and say, fix the damn streets. Knowing damn well like Sheldon, quit playing in our face. Quit, you got your little funky budget. Or whatever budget they gave you, the same budget last year that put us in the deficit this year. That ain't my problem. But Sheldon, quit playing. Quit playing. You're doing a lot of little underhanded stuff. Like them damn fireworks he putting on for Juneteenth. We celebrating tomorrow. We free again.
No, it's Thursday, man. The 19th. Today, the 17th.
Oh, well. They all running together. All the days is running together. So, yeah, I know, IB. You think it was that little crown apple that made him say, release the money. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I like doing that like Saucy Santana. I'm going to learn how to do that for y'all. Anyway, so then I'm looking through her, and then I got an email from Cynthia Neely. Did you get an email from Cynthia? You get an invite? Oh, I got an invitation from Cynthia Neely. Did any of y'all get one? Let me see what it say. Because I wanted to open it up with everybody. Oh, that was so nice. Please join us for a Juneteenth celebration. Okay. The event starts at 7, fireworks at dusk. Simmer rooftop bar at the Hilton Garden Inns. Okay, so you gotta have it's a private party. Okay. Oh, I thought this was a ticket. Oh, okay. This is from State Representative Cynthia Neely. I said Sheldon Neely. Should I say State Representative Cynthia and Sheldon Neely? So anyway.
Man gonna fire on you when he see you.
No, he didn't. He didn't fire on me when I seen him at the farmer's market. Because my daughter is taller than him. She was looking down on him, the one that's 13. He was like, oh my, you're so tall. My daughter played professional basketball too. I'm like, where? Which one? What the hell? But anyway, that's his truth. I didn't know. If she did, congratulations. I mean, but I didn't know neither one of his girls made it to the WNBA. But that's what he said. Okay, so back to this. So the fireworks, I can't come to these fireworks, Cynthia. I can't come. Because the cheapest ticket is $100.
Who are they for?
That's for the $100 is for a supporter. But if you're a friend, she wants you to pay $250.
They getting it going early, ain't they?
And if you want to host it, that's $500.
And you see the ambassadors are having a meeting.
And then if you want to be a champion, it's $1,000.
Oh, so he got some champions coming on. Them real donors. Them real ones.
I'm going to give me some sparklers for $1. And some of them throw pops that pop on the ground. I can't afford no fireworks like this. This shit is too expensive.
I wish I would go to something, donate $100. I wouldn't. I'm with you, Maria.
That's just a supporter. A friend gives $250.
But I ain't none of them.
They gonna have fun. He love using all the words that start with a certain letter, like he a battle rapper or something. Fun, food, and friends. Just like prayer, partnership, and planning. We got bullied, bamboozled, and hoodwinked. Sheldon. Oh, yeah, I seen they knocking down the church on Hamilton and Saginaw this week. What's up, Maria? Yeah, he said that last year when we was looking through the church, when we drove through the church and you could see like right through it, that they had an investor. They just leave the stuff sitting there for you to get pissed off and move and keep looking at it. And The value brings the value down, and somebody comes in and buys the property for real cheap, and
Mhm.
then they develop it into some multi-million-dollar project that won't be for us.
Hmm.
You know,
Mm.
I guess that's, I don't know. It'd probably be some more apartments. That's what they're doing. They putting people in anything, as we seen yesterday. They just putting them up in anything. Buy an office building, put people in it.
Hey, in Flint.
Buy a restaurant, put people in it. I'm just saying, if that's what they're doing, then let's buy some of this stuff and put some of these homeless people in it. That's all I'm saying.
You think they really care about homeless people?
Absolutely, they do. They care about getting their money from the federal government, saying that they help the homeless people.
Yeah. They ain't caring
That's the
about.
only way they care about them. Because you can't care when it's a damn blizzard going and you open the door and tell them people that they got to get out. And I seen the people walking down there in blankets, cold as hell in the wintertime, trying to push their cart through the snow. I seen all of that. And it's sad. But that's what our mayor does. What you think about that?
All right. He doing what he was taught to do. He saw everybody else taking, so he taking. I mean, I get it. I mean, I couldn't go along with it, but he like, hey, I remember he said this to Darius. He can't change what's already going on. And this was at Juneteenth. I remember when Darius and Shatara had cornered his ass. And that's when Tommy came up to running. Man, you don't have to say nothing. He told Darius, but somehow they lost the tape when it was recorded. And he was like, man, I can't change what they doing. I don't run this. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. That's what the mayor said.
Now, ain't this something? You just talk this up. You know, the phones be hearing what we be talking about.
They been put, I told you that yesterday, they put that out.
Join us for a third ward community conversation.
Keep telling you.
June 25th at the Northside Mini Police Station. That's the same. Why they having a third ward update in the second ward? Because that's where Liddell has her second ward. Ain't the police station second ward?
Hey.
Oh, Leon, I want you to know too that building on the that you own on the corner of Flint Park and Detroit Street, it's caving in. It's like it's about to any day now. Big burst of wind, it's gonna fall right in. So you may want to put another fence back up there that the people stole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a better idea. Use the money they gave you to fix it.
Where he get some money from?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked because you know I'm gonna let the bumpers tell me what page every day they want me to release from this 90-page document that I got my hands on. The City of Flint check registry.
Mm.
And as we went down, I felt bad yesterday because Shardy said 45 and I didn't want Shardy to feel left out. So I went ahead and posted page 45 along with Maria. She picked page 56. And I know y'all seen some of that stuff on there. And everybody, y'all had a trip. Y'all was just going, I can't believe Made Institute got $6,000 from the city. Why are they getting a check for $6,000? That ain't shit. You should see the other page. I forgot which page is on, but he got $150,000 too.
Mm.
People cleaning up from that checkbook. I ain't getting no check.
I mean, but that ain't that kind of, was he on council when Made Institute got that money?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that a conflict of interest? How you gonna be a council person? And did he have to vote for it, or did the mayor just get that out? That was part of that 75,000.
I don't know. I just put the information out. I can't remember. But it seemed like it would be a conflict. I'm just saying because November, he got one of them checks. Now, wasn't he on council in November? I think so. So I'm a little confused. I know he just doing what the others is doing, but that just don't make it.
How about I unmute myself? Hey, Wintus. Made Institute picked up a check for $39,575.83 on page 25. Oh, you want me to stop?
We're gonna let the people pick the pages. But you can go ahead and tell them. You go ahead and tell them. Don't tell them what the pages on though.
They picked up another 39,000 Uh, the third one that I find doing a quick search, this is just a small check of 3,912. Fourth one, another 3,912. 150,000 flat. And we've got $6,927.14. And finally another 39,000.
Did you see the 150,000? Did you say
Yes.
that? Okay.
Yes. But there was one that really I'm actually on that page right now. Hispanic
Hold on,
technology.
hold on, hold on, Javier. What you mean? R. Kelly overdosed? Is he okay?
What?
He said R. Kelly got overdosed. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Trey.
Yeah. Hispanic technology and CC $8,666.66. Cathedral of Faith Church $8,666.67. McCreed Theater $8,666.67. Faith Foundation, which I believe is the same group that Cynthia Neely was trying to throw money at, correct? They
What
picked
the
up
hell?
$9,666.67.
Really?
North Flint neighborhood. It cuts off there because this check register doesn't show everything, but North Flint neighborhood, $8,666.67. Hallwood Plaza LLC,
What they playing the Hallwood Plaza
$5,518.
for?
Don't know, but $5,518.65. And then the Good Church, $8,666.67. I do find it a little convenient that some of these religious places have got 666 in the number. That's,
Now,
that's
this
just a
the
little
city of
interesting.
Flint check registry, right?
Yes, this comes from Bank 5. I don't know which one Bank 5 is, but it comes from Bank. Oh, it's from a Huntington commercial checking, but I don't know if that's the general fund or the grant fund or, any one of 1,000 different funds that the city of Flint runs.
So the city banks with Huntington Bank, which kind of makes sense
One
why they
of their
got.
banks is with Huntington.
Well, then, like I'm saying, that makes sense because that building on Clyde Road that they're at used to be a Huntington Bank, right?
Yeah, didn't the person who set up that deal also work for Huntington before moving to the city of Flint to work for
I
the
don't
city of
know. I
Flint?
didn't hear that. That's some good tea. That's some good tea. Why you didn't spill that tea?
Oh, it was spilled when that entire deal was going on.
I remember
It's
that.
just there's so much going on that we kind of forget about it. Yeah, Bank 4 is also a Huntington bank.
I just want to know why he wasn't taught how to properly write a check. Well, who's writing these checks? Because aren't you supposed to put something in the memo as to what it was for? Counsel, pay attention. This goes back to what we learned in school, the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. That's all I'm saying. I'm not beating y'all up. I'm just saying maybe y'all should ask why the
Yeah,
taxpayers are
well,
paying these people.
they really need to fix how they do this, right? Because you got check date, bank, and it just says bank 1 through 5. Check number, vendor number, vendor name, invoice vendor. There is no Y field in here, which that would make things a lot easier. So I could see if some of these were, say, retirement accounts. I could see if some of these were like, you know, oh, a repair account. City Hall is old. It does need some tender loving care. And I'm still trying to figure out why they have both AT&T and Verizon.
Well, y'all did a detailed discussion on that, so maybe one company is better than the other.
I mean, that is true. Maybe, the ones that he doesn't like get Verizon, the ones that he does like get AT&T. That is a possibility.
Then the ones that he don't like, they don't get nothing. Remember, he just turned off Dennis' phone.
Oh, yeah.
Time you can't get a laptop.
What about on page 56? Are you asking me to look up Miss Maria?
What the hell? What the hell?
Maria Carter.
$1
Trevor,
million
look
in
at page 56. I am eyeing page 56. What am I supposed to be seeing here? Because this is all just like information overload to my tiny little pea brain. Lighthouse? All right, let me see. Let's just hit the handy old Control F and type in Lighthouse. Lighthouse Group. What the fuck?
What the hell? What the What
$1,136,690.20.
the helly lighthouse? What the helly
That 20
lights?
cents right there is very important. That 20 cents.
You know what?
Bless it all.
Maybe Lighthouse is giving them the lights for the consumers' power street lights that they putting up again. I mean,
I'm
we
trying to
already
figure
paid
out
for
what
it enough.
Pullman SST Inc. is because they picked up 489K. Where is my, screw it, just Control C, Control V this, and then put it into a real web browser, not a heathen like Mickey who uses Edge.
Okay. Well, are you still looking?
Yeah, no, I just want to see what this Pullman is. And then
Okay, so why are you looking at a Lighthouse Group is a company specializing in real estate, title services, and closings. That's what Mr. LC to you. Can you put that up on the screen? One of y'all. Somebody.
Wait. Okay, so Pullman Specialty Concrete Repair. SST. Yeah, they're just a general building contractor association. So what buildings is the city of Flint having made that cost $500,000? Is a question that we might want to be asking. Or repairing. Flock Group, 180K. Let's take a look at who they are. Flock Safety. Oh, that's a good question. Who owns Flock Group? Frequent. Based in Georgia, found in 2017. Okay. Marcia, look, Edge, the most used Edge gets is to download better web browsers. Edge is cancer. I'd rather use Google Chrome, Firefox, literally anything. Ooh. If we have any council members watching, take note. Maybe you should make a resolution that says the checkbook has to have a reference to the resolution that okayed the payments. Anyway.
They are stealing money. Did you reading something or something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's gonna get to y'all family.
Yeah, it's our show. You could
I
talk.
talked. I ain't got nothing to say.
You talked about some damn phones. Let's talk about the city.
Go talk about it because I got to deal with it as soon as at 11. I got to storm up out of here and go find a phone.
Well, what's been going on in the city? I know you be on Facebook. What's going on? You don't have nothing.
Not yesterday. Listen, I'm trying to deal with this phone. Don't you know I don't have a phone?
Okay. So I was on the road always, and I got a call from Jedediah yesterday saying they were trying to get in touch with Miss Beverly Biggs, Levy, candidate for the 3rd Ward, City of Flint Council. And he was like, she's stuck. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I know, I'm stuck too. So come to find out, the rental company, I ain't rented a car in so long because I thought that they have insurance at the rental place that they give you for the car. That's the last time I rented a car. Okay. You didn't even have to have no deposit. So that shows you how long I done rented a car. So They say now when you go to rent a car, you got to leave a deposit, all kind of stuff, and then they put the car on your insurance. So since the Flint Police Department reluctantly didn't let her husband after he was forced out of his car and slammed onto the bricks, no matter what angle you look at it from, Mayor Neely, they snatched him out of his car as he was covering his head because he didn't want to get hit in his head and slammed him on the bricks. Mr. Terrence, keep him in your prayers because he's dealing with a lot right now. I'm not going to put all the business out there, but you keep Mr. Terrence in your prayers because that did something to him. And keep Miss Beverly Biggs, leave in your prayers because she's the one there with him all the time. Has to be with him all the time. Somebody has to be with him all the time. So that's sad any way you look at it. So, what was I saying? They didn't pull the man out the car.
Insurance.
The insurance, so the car was not in park. You seen the car kept rolling straight. The door was crushed between, I think, a police officer, one of them police officer cars. So the insurance company said, you gotta pay you gotta pay for this. She needed $1,000, or they weren't gonna let her leave. What you mean you can't leave? So shouts out to Jedediah Brown and INA and all of you from 810 that supported as well. And they raised $1,000 for Miss Beverly Biggs in less than 20 minutes.
That's real.
And she was able to go and pay them their money. She still had to pay her deductible for her car. And she still had to pay to get the rental car out of impound. Okay. But she didn't have all of that money. She wasn't prepared for all of that yesterday. But thank God somebody stood in the gap. So I want to say a double thank you, even though Jed already thanked y'all. I want to say thank y'all to 810 and people for just looking out.
That's what's up. Wow.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and we have city council committee meetings tomorrow. Now, me personally, I don't see a lot happening because they ready to go on vacation.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm ready too.
You know, they done already voted for their vacation. It's gonna be what, 2 weeks? They shut down like GM now.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you still call them while they on vacation, or you call Ed? Who gonna pick up the cow shit? That's all I want to know. Who gonna pick up the cow shit when they on vacation? Who gonna pick up the horse shit? I've seen horses in the hood too. I'm just asking. No, it ain't gonna be the blight department. They don't pick up no shit. So I don't know. I'm just wondering. Can I get some feedback?
I don't know. Shit, I told you I'm ready to go on vacation. Look, the budget is passed. Well, parts of the budget. Because you want the feedback. They got the ambassadors going to be out handling business. Well, I don't know how can they get anything done. Is they coming out of their pocket, or is the mayor doing it?
Now, that's a good conversation to have with the people. Because the ambassador is not in the charter, it's a made-up position, just like when the ex-former mayor, may he rest in peace, Don Williamson, tried to implement ward captains when Sheldon Neely was on council. And see, for the people who ain't did their homework, like LaShawn, when we were standing out there on the sidewalk, Mickey told her that he tried to do, this was done to him. This wasn't just no bright idea that he came up with by himself. It wasn't even bright at all. This was already done before. He's making a fool out of y'all. Like, I understand y'all want to help, but can't y'all see that this is a campaign ploy? And Dennis, please don't Michelle, I see you watching. Call your brother-in-law. Dennis, don't let up off of your questioning. We still got so many unanswered questions that I hope y'all don't let slide. So many unanswered questions that we hope y'all don't let slide. Okay? Is she using city resources for the people that call her with complaints? Now, it's in my mind that it should be available to city council all of the complaints that have came in to the city from each ward. Don't they have to keep a log of that somewhere? Is it not a log that you turn in with complaints? I'm just asking. I don't know. I have not been on council. I can't wait to Thursday. I'm going to find out because it should be a way that you should be able to track the people that's calling her and the complaints that she's submitting to the city for work in the third ward. It shouldn't be that hard. The third ward doesn't have a council person. So all the work that's been done in the third ward, it should be a ledger that tracks where they came in. Was city resources used to aid her in helping the residents? Now you got two residents, because that's what they are. Ambassadors, throw it out your head. You got two residents holding a meeting at the mini station
In the second ward.
in the second ward.
That tell you all you need to know. Them are Neely girls. And one of the ambassadors is the ENA board member.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, and she proud.
As
I know she said the media be slanted. No, beloved. The media tells the truth when y'all do things that you know are questionable. And that's why I wouldn't listen. I'm with Dennis Pfeiffer. I would disband that ENA board. Ain't nothing but snakes on that board. And I said, y'all take it how y'all want to take it, allegedly. You got a president that can't, he don't, like Brother Harris.
conflict.
You don't have the fortitude to even tell where you say, well, I told her you can't do nothing. And this from the president of the ENA board told her, it's the title, you can't do nothing. Because she got called from the mayor. They act like the mayor the president. They act like the mayor is the president. She had to take, well, the mayor, we have no representation. What work is you doing over in the third ward? You can't take, what calls you going to do? Because who you got to report them to? The mayor. All of a sudden now, LaShawn and her able to talk to the, now this is, now I ain't going to say the ENA board member, but she ought to be banned from that board just from the way she playing the game. I'm just telling you, she undermining the board.
Yes, sir.
While they looking at Billy, they looking at Brian Larkin. Linda Booth, I love you as a person.
As a person, no problem with you.
Very bad and political.
Very, very bad.
You're very bad political
Very
person. You should be removed from the board.
Expeditiously.
With the quickness. You cannot say your word is bond no more. You would do what the mayor telling you to do.
And you know it. We are both connected to her. And it's like Mickey said, it's nothing personal, but they take the personal and they try to intertwine it with the politics, but it's nothing personal. You are a walking charter violation sitting on the Ethics and Accountability Board, which is already suing the city council for not upholding the charter. So if they upheld the charter, your ass shouldn't be an ambassador.
And you heard what she told you. The charter, everybody breaks the charter. Remember that? The charter don't mean nothing. She said this on camera.
At this point,
these are the people you elected.
At this point, I have to say I'm with Judy on this. Now, hear me out. When you get on, all these new folks, get that out of your face. Don't appoint anyone to the ENA board and just let it die. I'm sorry. Judy hasn't appointed anyone in 4 years. You're already losing 2 people to resignations. They will not have quorum. I don't trust that board not to try to block legitimate council business as soon as Ms. Bev gets in that seat.
No, I will just let the board go. To be honest with
Yeah,
you,
just let it go, let it die. No quorum, no
yeah,
nothing. It
yeah,
doesn't do anything anyway. Don't appoint no one there. Don't give it legitimacy.
yeah. If they can't get rid of because right now, Linda Boo's fires her upholding the board. She's showing that she's not to be trusted because you're not for the people. You for the mayor, and you can't say you not. What happened now?
The prison staff they gave R. Kelly too much medicine
Mm.
and he overdosed, but he ain't dead though.
Yeah, went that a week ago.
3 days ago, just released
3
onto the
days
news
ago.
about an hour
Yeah,
ago.
that's cold blooded.
You remind me of my G.
You better not eat no food.
Oh,
Even your loved ones that play you for money. But at the end of the day, but Flint is so corrupted to the core that like even with Judy not saying she wouldn't do this, Judy don't want to do it because she don't want a person like she not going to put nobody on there that's going to challenge her. She couldn't get the dude she brought up there was a pure jackass. That I wouldn't trust Judy to put nobody on the board. I would really have to go for the third ward people because them little handful of people that voted for her, that's not enough to give me, you know what I'm saying? These little handful of people that's voting for these people, that's not a lot for the lot larger of your ward. Because Judy lied just as good as Liddell and Candace.
Mm.
yeah.
So
I'm
like
just
I wouldn't.
saying, if
I know, but it's kind of hard for me to take something from the devil, even though the
I,
devil might tell the truth here and there. But it's just kind of hard for me because that's what they want. They really want this ENA board dismembered. To be honest with you, just
I
think
want
about
it
it. See,
dismembered, I want it
yeah,
gone. It don't do a
They've been
damn
at
thing.
different stages for what? How
but
long they been
but
in existence? 8
but
years.
when you doing that though, who check who can keep council in check? Who can keep the mayor in
That
check?
Who's
That's
keeping
what
him
it
in
was
check
created
now,
for.
Mick?
Yeah, but
As
because you never.
Marcia just put in there, we are
Yeah,
still waiting for those 2023 love letters to Ed and Clyde.
yeah, but look who you had. You had his people. I know you had Trishelle Young, that was the writer of them. She's the greatest blocker of all time on
greatest
council.
goalie. Put the Detroit Red Wings should come and
Trishelle,
recruit her.
yeah, Trishelle Young. You think Judy and Candace them? You need to see the ENA board. Harris just up there. He does the and brother, I got nothing against you, but you playing the game. Your mother and grant money. You're not gonna go against that because this mayor that we do know of, and his mother Dan got $1 million.
Oh no, I said check your
And
inbox. I don't know.
So how much is he gonna do? How much really is he gonna go against the mayor? If you don't think this mayor don't hold that opera money, like like if you don't do what I say and you not getting paid, that's why you seeing people running around here like chickens with their heads cut off. You got
the
people
next
probably
thing
don't
I
even
got
want to
is,
touch us.
how are you going to trust anyone on that board anyway? You could appoint your bestest best friend from, say, elementary school, right? It is an unpaid board. Neely's going to throw resources at it. He may not have to break out the checkbook. He may just make your life a little bit easier and
But
buy the
just look,
votes on that. It just needs to go away. The mayor and the council are supposed to keep each other in check. That
yeah, I
board
mean,
doesn't do nothing, but it's a distraction. And it
it's
just
gonna
opened
be.
them up to another lawsuit.
Yeah, but they don't care because I would be suing the ENA board for the ENA board member calling herself being an ambassador of a move. But see, I will go to remove her. To be honest with you, not, as an individual, I will still want her removed,
And I think
even
Dennis
with
needs
the
to get rid of
mayor's
Mr.
pick.
Harris.
I will be like dissolve the board until we can get a full member 9 bodies on it, and we can start. But see, you can't do nothing. But hey, listen, but I wouldn't let Judy pick nothing. To be honest with you. I wouldn't take nobody Liddell. Let's have the people come up there and get in there.
I don't think Judy will be able to pick anybody. I mean, just think about it. They haven't, this was the first meeting that they had last week since February. The first time they have been able to meet quorum since February. Okay. They need 6 people to make quorum. They had, how many people did they have last week? 6. You had Mr.
Yeah,
King. It was 6 there, right?
I believe so. Yes.
King, Harris, Lalicia,
Linda,
Linda,
Trishelle,
Trishelle, Patrick.
and the man himself, Joseph King.
I think I said him.
Okay,
already.
we had 6.
So you had 6. So you got Patrick Julian, who says I'm out of here at the end of June. Mister King said, you ain't leaving me. So that's 4. Okay. So the only members that you got left is Billy.
Trishelle.
No, Trishelle was already there, so she's one of the 4 that came. So you need Billy and you need Brian Larkin.
Then you forgot Jonathan got to pick somebody.
Jonathan got to pick.
Judy got to pick somebody.
Judy
and Candace.
Now, they were complaining because Judy said that she was not going to ever appoint anybody to that board. And so far, she's been holding to her word because it's been 4 years. And they were talking about they should be able to take out some type of action against her. And then Trishelle's, wait, let's write a letter. Let's ask her first.
The blocker.
Them letters are so effective.
Right. Those letters really get their attention, right? Yeah. I mean, them letters are so good. Until Eddie Smith don't even care about them, the HR director. He said, I know y'all had 132 people apply for this ombudsman position, but we only going to give y'all 7 to choose from.
And do they supposed to be who supposed to pick the ombud person?
The ENA board.
And who they give it over to?
Council.
HR went through the applications, and the ENA board
folded like they usually do.
This had to come with the new charter, because I was sitting in the audience from not the last ombudsman, but the one they had before that. I think she used to be a former police officer. I can't remember her name. But they went council. Eric was on the council. They went 107 rounds. He did not fold, damn it. He said they name, and whoever this person was a lady. He said the name, and to them other ones just gave up and said, fuck it, we just gonna go with him but that's how you stand strong. Like, we can sit here all night. Eric, he was prepared to do that. Nope. So-and-so. Like, you couldn't get him to bend or fold. We ain't got that no more. So I think the power was taken away from council and given to this ENA board when they did their charter revision. I personally believe that the council shouldn't pick, nor the ENA board should pick. Because if the ENA board is picking an ombuds person, that's like the mayor picking an ombuds person because he's ruling the council. The council is picking the ENA board members, and then they gonna pick somebody that's gonna be relatively.
But you don't know who want to take.
Yes, like you do.
Yeah, facts. Because what Brother Harris is doing, we know your mother getting money. You're not gonna go against what the mayor say. Oh, that's gonna run dry.
Yes, B. Marie. Michael Doan did want to be on there from the
Judy wasn't going to put him on there.
He also wanted to be on the commission.
Billy, we need you back at them ENA boards of meetings because you're the only one that really speaks up against them. We need you back there. We need you sitting there to have a voice.
Yeah, don't give them
for the people. Don't
don't fall into this. Don't give them no reason for they can say, well, this you not doing this. Well, this person not here. Still show up to prove them jokers wrong. Because what you got, Linda Booth. You see, we need somebody on there
that can challenge them to their bullshit.
Who can tell Linda Booth, no, you wrong. That's a made up what's her name. Because she not working for the people, she working for the mayor.
And if you go, Billy, the people got your back. The people gonna have your back. We recording the meeting so the people can see. Right now, the people ain't getting no justice.
Right. Ain't nobody called. Who was going, because I'm gonna be honest. Now, one person on the ENA board called Linda Booth out on what she doing.
She gonna get mad.
It's us who be up there. I'll be calling it out on Winters calling out. Not Trishelle Young not gonna bat an eye. William Harris just gonna talk good. The president just gonna talk good. Lilisa Williams, you already see the game she was in. She wasn't even there a week and got in, didn't even know the lowdown and voted for Miss Shasta Little to be out of there.
Right.
And Joe King, you know Joe King. Joe King, part of the good old boys. Let's just call a spade a spade.
And especially if they hurry up and try to rush this ombudsman. They said they had really, like, it wasn't 100. I was exaggerating, but they had like 21 or 28, something like that, positions of people that applied for the ombuds position, and they only gave 7 applications. Now, Harris sit up there, he talk a good game, but at the end of the day, his mama received a lot of ARPA money, so he's compromised too.
To the fullest, even him voting.
So
when he said,
we need you, Billy.
yeah, when he said, I did, he spoke up for them buzz women and let the woman be fired live. He come down to council and what he talking about? We gotta save the Job Corp. Man, that's federally funded, man. Who was that $25,000 gonna go to? But you see the game that he playing. Oh, the people gonna be fired. He not worrying about, because you know why they not happy about the water getting fixed, because his mama can still be in line, and we got to give out to the people that's in these lines.
Angie, damn it, you can't. That I think they're in their home stretch now where they can't be recalled because it's an election next year. But you made a damn good point. We can still get our message across. The people can still pick in the 4th ward. You still got people over there in the 4th ward that don't know what's going on. You got people in every ward that don't know what's going on. But you're right. And it's a funny comment, but it makes sense. Like Angie said, now that you all have the white folks coming to council meetings and protesting, y'all can go to the east side and get some signatures to recall Judy. Unfortunately, I think it's too late to recall her, but we can get somebody proper in there to represent the people of the 4th ward, not somebody representing the KW.
No, she can be recalled because she been in there. She ain't like Leon and them.
I thought you.
She's still within a year. Remember the process. You have to get the paperwork submitted. It gets kicked back 2 or 3 times because they're always nitpicky. Once it gets kicked back and you finally get it in, then you've got like 2 months to get the signatures. And then once you get those signatures in, it's going to be by the time a year out from primary.
I didn't believe it was going to go through anyway, because with the connections they got, if you go by Dustin, there's all type of games being played from the city to the county.
Sure is. That's why everybody need to show up down there today when Jed goes to court.
Yep.
Now, I don't know what this one could be about. Is this the city suing Jed? I'm not for sure what this one is.
I'm gonna just say the machine suing Jed.
Okay.
The machine.
Because this is not a PPO, but I know Jed. What time Jed go to court today, y'all?
1 o'clock. You got 2 minutes.
Oop.
Does he go at 1? I thought it
1
was
1 o'clock. They said.
I thought it was a different time. But okay, if y'all say 1, but I got to check it out for myself first. Hold on, y'all. Before we get off of her.
I don't got anything. Just if you guys want to help with the the GoFundMe, it's in Flint Politics Reboot. I'll go ahead and repost it. Other than that,
post it on the ATM page. Post it on YouTube too. Don't just leave it in the group. Post it everywhere.
Yes, and I will post it all over, as she has said.
City of Flint versus Jedediah Brown. The judge is Jeffrey. That's your homeboy, Clothier. Ain't that him? Clothier. And so it's going to be 1 o'clock scheduled for the pretrial hearing. And yeah, so that's the day at the Brown building at the district court.
Jeff a real one though.
67th district court.
Jeff a real one. He kept Brick Baby out of trouble.
Lydia said, no, it's the pastor about the PPO. No, it's not about the PPO. I don't know if did Jed talk about that yet? He Judge Piquel was over that's circuit court, and he was going to hand down his ruling in writing. I'll let Jed talk about that when he's ready. I don't know if he talked about it or not yesterday. It ain't my business to tell on her, so I'll let him tell it. So that's it. That's all I got.
That's all she got.
He got to go see about these damn phones, y'all.
I sure do. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, family. Peace.
We did not gather here to ask politely. We are here to declare with one voice that injustice has met its match with the people of Flint. This moment is not about one man. It's about every citizen. Black, white, Latino, Asian, Native American, and beyond, who has been ignored, mistreated, and silenced by the very systems that is meant to protect them. It's about every family who has buried their pain in silence. It's about every child growing up in a city where power speaks louder than truth. We are done waiting.